I'll just take the link and copy it to mine.
Yep. And then I guess you can go ahead and monitor the transmission. Alright, folks. So, just to give a little bit of background here, Teresa and I are both gamers, but we play typically different kinds of games. I usually play more mainstream, quote, Western type games, you know, games like Sunset Overdrive, Halo. I don't really play Call of Duty, you know, Mario, classic games, action-oriented type stuff. Teresa usually plays JRPGs, like the one we're about to play right here. She usually, you know, plays Disgaea, some of the more niche type games. We agree on some stuff. We agree on like Final Fantasy, Catherine, you know, some of the other more like not quite as niche type of games, but we definitely have our differences. So what we're going to do is each week we're going to pick a different game. We're going to alternate each week. This week I'm going to start, I'll play one of her games. Next week she's going to play one of the games that I normally play, and we'll just sort of comment on them as we go through, kind of like a little playthrough, but for, you know, maybe an hour or so. Depends on how much fun we're having. Could go a little bit longer than that. But we're going to go ahead and start with Fairy Fencer F here. First time I played it. Something she picked for me to go ahead and give it a shot. So we'll see what happens. And right now, it definitely looks kind of definitely an anime style game. I mean, I like the cutscenes and stuff like that. It looks really cool. The you know, the music and stuff sounds pretty awesome. But we'll see how, when we actually get into the game here, what it is like. Let's do new game. DLC First Aid Pack, yay!
Oh, you get all the free DLC I got.
Apparently so. Well, it's on the same system that we use. So we're sharing a PS3 currently because one of ours broke.
Still bore life. The goddess emerged from the light, and an entity known as the Vile God burst forth from the darkness.
It's the Milky Way. That's what it looks like. Space, the final frontier, where chicks with swords fight in space. They have lightsabers. Traditional, good guy has the blue one, bad guy has the red one. Is he related to Bahamut?
No.
A fierce battle ensued between the deities. The light tore the darkness to shreds. The darkness corroded the light. And eventually, both sides lost their spark of life.
I'm only a little sad. I can't particularly hear what the voices are saying at the moment because I've got our TV turned down so it doesn't feed back in the mic and deafen you guys. So,
Like a dying star emitting a final burst of light before imploding into darkness.
I imagine the story is going something along the lines of 1,000 years ago, craziness happened, and everything was destroyed, and the ultimate battle of good and evil, and then peace reigned for a time.
Yeah, you actually are kind of right on the mark.
Since then, much time has passed. No, it's like Chrono Trigger. We begin the game with the main character probably, I'm guessing, asleep.
Wake up, Fang.
Yes, but where he's asleep is a little more interesting.
Fang, wake up. Hey, Fang! Wake up! Come on, wake up already! It's me, Aaron.
They never want to wake
Here to
up.
rescue you. You need to run.
Oh, he's asleep in jail.
Yeah.
So we kind of combine the East and West RPG style. Main character, hero type, doesn't know he's a hero asleep, but kind of like Skyrim, he's in jail. It's like if you ever played Skyrim or any of the other Elder Scrolls games, you always start out as a prisoner. So, prisoner asleep in jail, rescued by pink-haired girl with crazy bows.
Her name is Erin.
You obviously. Duh.
Spelled Arine.
You're so pathetic. I can't believe you tried to skip out on paying for bread. Now rise and
Oh,
shine.
now I can
Run.
keep an eye on things.
Run. Why?
I don't remember why I'm in jail.
You have a duty as a fencer, remember? Hurry up and get out of here so you can collect the Furies with me.
Collect. I'm guessing Furies?
Yes.
I couldn't hear what she said because the volume's turned down. I was going to say furries. We're going to collect furries. We're going to collect people with cat ears.
No, we already have one of those right here on my lap.
Well, yeah, we have a furry, but for my purposes, we're going to collect furries.
You can leave.
But they're Furies, dear.
Rest of my life.
But I've already decided that they're furries. You can leave, but I kind of like this place. I'm thinking about spending the rest of my life here. You want to spend the rest of your life in jail?
He's that lazy. Yes.
All right then.
Huh? Don't you know where you are? You're in prison. The Clink, the Slammer, the Crowbar Hotel.
The Hooskow, up the river.
I know exactly where I am. Heaven! Seriously, this place rocks! I get free food and as much sleep as I want.
Oh, it's a prison in the United States.
Wow.
Idiot! Stealing food in this town is a serious crime. You'll be punished with 100 sharp slaps on your wrist. Your hands will get so swollen.
It's a shame you can't turn the volume up a little bit because you're kind of missing out on the voice acting.
Yeah, I know, but it'll feed back in the mic if I turn it up.
Too bad we can't use the Bluetooth speaker.
Then it sounds terrible.
Oh, does it?
That's okay, I can provide the voice acting. Your hands will get so swollen that you won't be able to move them anymore. No, that probably doesn't sound as good.
No.
Excuse not to wash my face.
Talk about lazy.
He is.
Stupidity! How are you supposed to eat if you can't move your hands?
Fang was voted in high school least likely person to become a hero in a video game.
I'll say.
I'm tired. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way.
Huh? What are you talking about? You haven't even walked 10 steps yet!
Prison life has made me soft and weak. Now stop complaining and just carry me already.
Quit messing around! You've only been locked up for 3 days!
Stop talking back to me all the time, you stuck-up fairy. I'm the master here. You should be thankful that I'm even trusting a fairy with my amazing body.
Just so we're clear, I'm not your slave! Got it? Fencers and fairies are equals. Remember that. Now be quiet.
Unless you're the fairy from Legend of Zelda, in which case
Wake up.
you are not equal. You're just annoying.
No, she's actually quite a useful person. She is a fairy, though. If you notice, she does have wings.
Guess I've got no choice.
Why did I get stuck with someone like him as my partner?
"3 days ago."
Don't you like when a game does that? It starts out, it's like, hey, this crazy stuff is happening now. We got to go. Oh, but wait, 3 days earlier.
Someone would donate me some bread.
How's it going? You're not from around these parts, are you?
Is that obvious, huh? Hey, what's the deal with that sword?
Oh, that? That's a Fury, one of those old fairy weapons. That sword's been stuck there since before this town was built.
See, definitely not a furry.
Occasionally some foolhardy guy will swagger up to that sword to try to pull it out, but so far no one's managed to do it.
Gotcha. Does something cool happen if you pull it out?
Who knows? Every kid knows the legend, though. If you wield a Fury, any wish you desire will be granted. Tell you what, if you're feeling confident, why don't you try pulling out that sword?
I see.
So he's King Arthur
Any
now.
wish, then I can wish for as much food as I want.
And of course, that is what he wants to use it
That's
on.
his primary motivation.
His food!
Evidently the sword chose him because he was so easily able to pull it from the stone.
Nice to meet you. My name's Erin. I'm a fairy.
Give me some food.
Biff.
I am the light that resides in the fury you hold in your hand. Oh, what's your name?
I'm Fang. Give me some food.
Give me some food.
Nice to meet you, Fang. That sword belongs to you now. And with it, my power is yours as well. From this day forward, you are now a fencer. You're going to help me collect the furies.
Hey, wait a minute. I shut my mouth and let you give your little spiel, but this is where I draw the line. A fencer? No one decides my fate except me. Now, hurry up and make with the food.
Fencers are sword specialists who fight to collect the furies. That sword in your hand is just one fury out of 100. If you gather all the furies and revive the goddess who has been sealed away with the vile god, your wish will be granted.
No. So then he finds out you gotta do some work before you can get the food.
That's not what I was told. You're a fraud. A big fat fairy fraud. I thought I just had to yank out this damn sword.
Not at all. That's just the beginning.
So I kind of dig I could almost see this kind of being like an anime, but at this point, I think it'd be more fun to watch said anime, because right now I'm not getting to do anything.
There's a little bit of exposition to explain basically what you're getting into.
No.
What was that?
I said no. I don't want to be a fencer. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Just thinking about collecting 100 weapons.
Hey! You're the one who broke the seal and woke me up! That makes you a fencer. You've already formed an unbreakable bond with me, so don't say such hurtful things!
An unbreakable bond? I'll break any bonds I want. Later.
Wait a second! The one who pulls out this sword is destined to revive the goddess with me!
Cool story, but I don't take orders from anyone.
Cool story, bro.
Mean! This was my first time, you know? It's some responsibility! Fine! Just walk away, you heartless scoundrel! You're the worst!
Just walk away. Just walk away. Nobody has to die today. Just walk away.
And this is why it's one of my favorite games of this year thus far.
So you thought you could get away with stealing some bread just because you pulled out that sword? Just how naive are you?
I didn't steal it. I just thought it was a free sample. I should have just pawned the sword for some cash instead.
You're awful!
right, Fairy. There's only one option. As your master, I order you to sacrifice yourself to save me.
Did,
Do I have to tell you? I'm your partner. We're in this together. Now come on, fight! Use me, Fang. Use the
it always looks like she's about to fall over.
She always was leaning over. I don't know why they did the art specifically that way for her pose.
The right pose.
I'm not quite.
Funny they call it a fairy link. Fairy link.
Yes, but unlike Navi, who is annoying, she actually turned into a useful weapon.
Guess I've got no choice.
Elves are turn-based, and each character acts one at a time. One at a time, turn order is displayed on the left. On your turn, you can move with the left stick before performing actions.
So it kind of works like a Tails game?
It's a little bit more turn-based than that.
You can attack by pressing the X button if enemies are in range. This is one of the basics of combat. You'd better remember it.
If I could read, I'd do it, but it's too far away for me to see.
Select Wait by pressing the square button. Wait raises your PDEF.
PDEF.
Physical defense.
Is that like the new rapper? I'm PDEF. What up?
Not quite.
PDEF and the crew. PDEF. Is that like Papa Def? I don't know.
No.
PDEF. Anyway,
And make sure next turn arrives sooner. You might be able to use this effectively depending on your strategy.
exit help. You can access help from the main menu. I guess.
Press the triangle button to open the command menu and select Skills/Magic. With the X button, this will display a list of available skills and magic spells. Choose one from the list and press the X button to use it. However, you will need SP.
Sp. You need sp.
Skill points, dear.
Yes, yes.
To use these moves. Some might even have HP costs, so please be careful.
So he's kind of like a Dark Knight. He does damage at the expense of his hit points.
Yeah, but there's very few skills that actually need that.
Yeah, but I bet they do a lot of damage.
They can.
Though their use is limited, you can use skills and magic to unleash powerful attacks, restore HP, and much more. Use these moves wisely to defeat your enemies.
That's the end of the tutorial, just say yes.
It's kind of dumb that it asks you, like, confirm that you want to exit. I mean,
I've never understood that either.
I guess
but
it prevents people from accidentally pressing X and quitting and then being like, oh no! But still.
These guys in no time.
You're just a damn sword! These guys still outnumber me!
I'm not a regular sword, you know. You can do powerful attack combos and dominate your opponents.
That's it? Seriously? That's nothing special.
I'm a fairy, remember? That means you can use me to cast magic.
What? Magic? You should have said so before. Monkfish, foie gras, roasted meat? That's the stuff I want to eat! Come on, food!
Alrighty.
That kind of magic? It's attack magic, got it? Use that!
His last line in the game is probably, can we get some food now?
it depends on what ending you get.
See, I already know how the game ends. There we go. He gets a banquet.
Yeah, there's 3 different endings, so.
But one of them is he gets a banquet.
I think one of the trophies, and spoiler alert to anyone who's watching, one of the trophies is called I'm Hungry. I won't tell you which one.
It's not useful at all.
Then what are you talking about? Times like this are when it's most useful. Now let's go!
Let's do this.
Okay, I guess I can move to this guy. Smack him. Oh, and then he can smack me.
Yeah.
And then
Hit,
I'm not sure I like this.
hit circle. Or hit triangle when your turn comes up again.
Oh, use the magic. Yeah.
Go to
So
skills.
Magic and shooting slash.
Make sure he's
Guess
in
it's
your
a,
target.
Like, AoE. You know, if I can-
Yeah, you just did. You had both of them.
There we go. We got them both.
Hit X.
Hair. There we go.
Executing shooting slash.
Flashy moves, cool poses. It's like an anime.
I didn't realize I was so strong. Well, I guess it's not that surprising. I am pretty awesome.
That's right! You've had potential as a fencer all along! I hope we get along, Fang. Now, let's collect the rest of the Furies and revive the goddess!
What are you talking about? Don't tell me what to do next. Like I already said, I'm not interested in doing anything that sounds like a hassle.
What does that mean? Did you forget how I saved you earlier? Don't you have a conscience?
Conscience? Never heard of it. Later.
Wait! I don't have any memories.
Huh? Your memories are gone?
Typical JRPG fare. At least one heroine, or hero in some cases,
Supposed to do that.
has amnesia.
So... what?
Never mind. Just go already. Leave me alone. I must seem really annoying to you, huh? Well, this annoying little fairy won't be bothering you anymore. What? Just hurry up and go already. After you abandoned me, my body and soul will wither away until I'm just a ragged cloth, waiting to die in some lonely peck alley. And I won't remember anything about myself. I'm so pitiful.
Well, you did save me.
So I think she's giving him the sad face to get him to help.
Choice.
Pretty much.
As annoying as this whole Fury quest sounds, I'd be even more annoyed if I didn't return the favor.
Right? See, you really are a nice guy after all.
But
You're not such a bad
I do have one
guy.
condition.
Yeah,
You just dress bad.
and that he does.
And the fashion sense in this game.
Condition?
Although the girls look fine.
I guess some of those guards are still alive. Friggin' persistent.
There's a meter called the tension gauge.
What, like a limit break?
Kinda.
As you can see, it displays your current tension level.
He's a teepee. He's a wigwam. He's a teepee. He's a wigwam. 2 tenths. It's intensity in 10 cities.
Your tension will increase when you inflict or receive damage, but it will increase if your attacks miss.
Wait a minute. No, it will decrease if your attacks miss. I can't read.
If you're healed, or if you fail at an escape attempt. The higher your tension, the higher your P-attic.
Physical attack.
attack. But P-attic. Patic.
Only you would try to abbreviate something like that.
There's a patic in the attic.
But your Patic will decrease when your tension is low, so be careful. Also, when your tension hits a certain point, you can fairize.
You'll see what that is in a bit.
I'll explain that to you in detail some other time. Anyway, there is no advantage to having the tension at to having low tension at all. So make sure you remember to keep the tension gauge full.
It's not hard.
Goku knew how to ratchet up the tension. Just stand there and ha! Can you do that? Can I press a button and do that?
No.
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 But it'll keep up the tension.
No. You cannot do that. You'll see what fair eyes means soon enough.
Yeah, there we go. Is that like fried rice? I like where this guy's going.
Oh my goodness.
Fair Eyes. She had ice in it.
What does this fair ride thing even do?
The fair ride.
Talking and just shouted out, Fair Eyes.
NIS did a remarkable job with this game's translation.
Fair rice.
Nothing happened. I looked like an idiot just now.
You are an idiot. Like I said, it's not fair rice, it's fair eyes. Do it again, and this time make sure you pronounce the Z.
Let's do this.
See, the tension is so you should be able to go into this triangle.
Oh yeah, then you get fair eyes at the bottom. Oh, and you got that. No. Okay. First complaint right there, right? Okay. So you start there. Soul magic or skills and magic is at the top. Okay. Fair eyes is at the bottom. Instinct tells me press down to go down to fair eyes because it's at the bottom. But no! The arrows, they want me to go left and right. Okay, fine, whatever. But that's silly. This is a minor complaint. Fair eyes.
I wonder if your phone would be keeping up on this stuff more than mine, because I'm watching via my YouTube account, not yours.
I don't know. Yeah, that or my phone just died. Oh, no. Okay, so look at me. I'm glowing purple. And then now I can probably use skill and magic.
You can use.
Now I can use burning strike.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
really,
it costs 40% of my HP. But I bet it does a lot of damage.
It can kill it'll kill an enemy outright.
Can I use? Ooh, it's like it takes up this whole zone.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only hits
Those two guys. Aw, I want to move this. Wait, I can move this out. I can move it right there.
I still think it's only going to hit one because there's only one glowing red.
Okay, now that also done. Look at this whole area right here.
Yeah, I'll agree. Don't feel too bad when you get the next fencer character. Hers hits for all enemies.
It's still done. Let's see.
Stop resistance! It's not over yet!
Oh, no. Yeah, so they're all taking turns hitting me. What the heck? I transformed? You just now noticed?
Yeah, he's a little slow.
When your power merges with mine, it's called Fury Form.
Great! Wasn't this sword stabbed through my stomach earlier? Why did I pose like that? This is so damn embarrassing.
You also notice the music changes.
Strength has increased drastically. Come on, let's go!
So Fair Eyes basically transforms me, right? And wouldn't it be cooler if I shouted, "It's Henshin time!" Or...
Jeez, you're so nitpicky. I said let's go, so that means fight already.
Seriously, I need a better explanation.
Come on, let's go!
Let's do this!
Yeah, so it only killed one of them. That's...
You could use the other skill as well. You should have enough HP to do so, or MP. Nope.
Nope.
You are out of MP.
So we will just beat the crap out of them.
Yeah.
Stop resistance! Let's do this! Next!
Okay.
Where's my HP?
In the right, you're actually low.
Yeah, I see that.
Go into items. You should have something.
Items. Potion?
Yeah.
Potion?
Potion.
Just a potion at this point?
A mid potion.
Ah, no. Go back. Okay, D-pad works in that menu. Okay. Good.
Yeah, it does.
Because thumbstick is too sensitive. And use it on me. Why do they always throw them up in the air? It's a potion. You would think that they would drink it.
Yeah, in the Atelier series, they actually do drink the potion.
Right. But, like in this, they're all just, whee!
Let's just throw it up in the air.
Does it break and then rain the potion down on them?
Maybe they're not supposed to drink those
like,
type of things.
Bathe in it? I don't know.
I guess it's a better dramatic effect than somebody going, I
guess.
Hey, you need to kill the last guy. Eventually, you'll get more combos with your physical attacks, because then you can do more than one hit per turn.
Gotcha. I thought a bond would be a hassle, but if it lets me bust out awesome power like that, then I guess it's not so bad.
So, what was that condition you mentioned earlier?
I'm the one who decides my fate. Even if I have to will that fate into existence, make sure you never forget that.
Wow, that sounded really cool for some reason! What exactly do you mean by that?
Basically, I'm gonna eat when I want to eat and sleep when I want to sleep.
Why, you simple-minded... Fine.
Poor Aaron.
Metamorphosize your heart, at least the hell live inside.
Oh, just like an anime. Now I get the opening credits.
Yeah.
To thunder, late for contact. Here, take my hand, resurrect what was bad in your head.
I mean, it seems like a cool enough game. Playing a bit of it so far. It's definitely got some nitpicky things that I've seen just in the first little bit that I'm kind of like, wait a minute, what? But, I mean, I dig the art style. The music's cool. I kind of like the main character. We have a little bit in common. But,
Yeah, you're just about as lazy. Hey, you opened yourself up to that one.
yeah, get her, Mr. Piper. Get her.
He's like, no.
The city of Zelwyn.
And you got a trophy.
yes, I did.
And the mouse just fell.
You've come a long way, so the coast should be clear now. Anyway, how can you get your memories back?
If we just collect the Furies, I'm sure we'll eventually meet a fairy who knows who I am.
What if we don't meet one?
As long as you collect all 100 Furies.
Although I don't quite understand, it's called... I mean, I understand why it's called Fairy Fencer, because he has a fairy as his fury.
And he's using a sword, so
But-
he's a fencer.
That being said, I also wonder why they did, instead of Fair Eyes, why didn't they say Fury Eyes or something like that? Because all of the other weapons are Fury. She's the only fairy. Whatever. I go with it. Really, Piper? Thank you.
It sounds like it'll take forever. Just who the heck is this goddess, anyway?
She's the deity who oversaw the peace of this world a long time ago. But she's in a deep sleep right now.
Well, I don't want to wake
Oh,
her up.
and yes, everyone, please adore the cute cat sitting here.
He's a little monster.
Yeah.
I just want to hurry up and get your memories back so I can end this adventure already and return to my normal
Who
life.
just woke up from a nap, apparently.
Whatever. Let's just collect the Furies for now.
Where are you going?
Hey there.
Kind of looks like Flan.
Not the same voice,
Just
but
made my day. It's true. I'm very handsome. Anyway, who the heck are you?
you might recognize her voice actor.
Is a gem of all trades. You're a fencer, aren't you?
Doesn't look like a Lola.
Means you're looking for
No, she really doesn't. The name feels a little off. That was my one minor complaint about this game for me, and it's totally nitpicky. I didn't like some of the names that they chose to replace some of the Japanese character names. For example, Sherman? I mean, Sherman?
Could have come up with something better than Sherman.
I mean, and Ethel is not much better. So, I mean, it's something easily got past, but it was kind of one of those things I was like, what?
Sherman kind of makes it sound like, my name is Sherman. Let's go on freight things.
Yeah, and
Sherman.
he's actually like the opposite of Fang.
Or if nothing else, it'd be like, hey, I'm Sherman. Yeah.
Sorry to all you nerds or dorks if you would like. Don't feel bad, we're them too, so we're not trying to be offensive.
I am an equal opportunity make funner.
Oh, yes, this is true, folks. This is true.
But before I divulge that info, you gotta pay me first. I'm running a special promotion today, so I'll sell it to you for this price. That's outrageous!
So I'll sell it to you for this price. And then she says it's outrageous. But what is the price? Is it $1,000? Is it $1 million? What do they call the money in this game anyway? Is this gold?
I haven't really paid attention.
It's just money.
I just earn it and give it to her to do new quests.
It's banana dollars.
No point in arguing. That's her price. Give me the money so I can pay her. Whoa, you're loaded! Where did you get all this money anyway? Don't tell me you stole it.
That's rich coming from a bread thief. I'll have you know I earned this money fair and square. If a fairy is motivated, making money is easy as pie. Especially for a cute fairy like me.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I guess there's a fetish for everyone out there.
Making money, easy as pie, cute fairy. What did she do to make this money?
We won't comment on her personal life.
Apparently not. Oh, well, it even says, I guess there's a fetish everywhere out there. Exactly. What did she do to make this money?
Oh, wow. And the sad thing is that's not how I read it, but okay.
My sources tell me that a fury can be found at the Soul Plains. They say the monsters there are pretty tough. Good luck with that. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
The Soul Plains, huh? That's really far. You should just go by yourself.
What are you saying? We're in this together, remember? Come on! Don't just stand there picking your nose! Let's get going already!
That's gross, man. That's just plain old gross.
I know that. Don't boss me around. I wasn't picking my nose.
Why we're learning about battle when I'm not really even in a battle? Save it for when I'm in a battle. No more talkie, more play. Where's the world map? Let me run around town.
Well, running around town basically is just a menu, and world map also basically just a menu. It's not as open world as a lot of games. That being said, it's a pretty quick progressing story.
Not a fan. No.
Okay.
When the tension gauge reaches a certain point, the color of the bar will change. When this happens, you will be able to use Farah. Didn't we already talk about this?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a reiteration of it. I usually just skipped all the tutorials because, well, having played the Japanese version and thusly then again playing this version, it was kind of like, I already know what I'm doing.
Blah, blah, blah. Patek and P-Def. Yo, P-Def, it's me, Patek. Want to go hang out in my attic?
Alright, just skip the tutorials.
I like to make fun. You will forcibly disassemble. Disassemble? No disassemble. Disassemble. No disassemble, Johnny 5. You will forcibly disassemble.
And I say, you kind of slipped on that translation, or did you do that on purpose? Even I didn't notice it.
Disassemble? Dead. Disassemble? Dead! So keep an eye on the tension gauge. Disassemble. Fencers are warriors who wield furies and form partnerships. We have already explained this. We have already talked about it. Moving on.
Yes.
I don't like that it defaults to no.
Yeah, that's something that, for the I guess the Japanese did that. I'm not really sure why.
Long ago, when the goddess and the vile god fought. So she's just the goddess, and he's the vile god. Why isn't she the awesome goddess? And he's the vile god. And for that matter, why is he the vile god? It's a little sexist, don't you think? Maybe she's the vile one.
It's a little more intricate than that, but you have to play through more of the story to figure that one out.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you.
No. I don't want to bring Gamergate down on us. Shh, quiet, no. Don't say it. Most were used to seal the deities, but the remaining Furies were scattered across the world. Eventually, humans found them and started using the Furies for themselves. Every time I hear the Furies, I think about that song, It's the End of the World. There's something about coming in a hurry with the Furies. That's what we're doing. We're coming in a hurry with the Furies. They're more like furries.
Well, the goal is to resurrect the goddess, but to achieve world peace.
Because it's the end of the world as we know it.
Boom!
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
Rumor has it that there are 100 Furies in total, but no one has ever made a precise count. So they are. Oh, now we're gonna do fuzzy math. Up until now, she's all about we gotta collect 100 Furies, and now she's gonna be like, well, there might be 100 Furies, roughly 100 Furies. Well, it's rumored anyway. Actually, this might be the only one, but supposedly there's 100 of them.
There is, but I'll tell you this right now, the only way you're going to get all of them is if you go and play the game twice.
So you can finish the game without finding all 100 Furies.
Yep.
But the main goal of the quest is to find all 100 Furies.
It's to find as many Furies as possible to resurrect the goddess.
But she said in the dialogue earlier that when you find all 100 Furies, the goddess will be resurrected. So now, though, we can resurrect the goddess without all 100 Furies.
Yeah, essentially. But just remember, we're also dealing with an amnesiac.
I guess.
That's what I chalk it up to.
An amnesiac it doesn't really fit.
You said it, not me.
Furies utilize fairies as a power source. Without a fairy, a fury is just a normal weapon. A fury is just a fury. but Newton's a fruit and cake.
Alright. So with that being way, I am going to torture you next week. I don't know how yet. I don't know what I'm going to be doing.
You're going to have to be on your wits. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
I'm probably going to die a lot of doo-dah day.
Though Furies provide fencers with immense power, that service is not provided free of charge.
Of course not.
Immense power, fulfilled goal.
It's the Circle of Fury. The Circle of Fury. That should be like the title of a movie. It'd be like a fighting movie. The Circle of Fury. Anyway.
Whatever you
Coming
say
soon to a theater near you.
Whatever you say there, Bob.
Every fairy harbors a powerful wish. A fury passively seeks out the chosen person who can grant that wish and will only allow that person to use its full power.
So, for some reason, the Fury seems to think that this guy can grant this fairy's wish. We'll see about that.
Doesn't seem very likely.
It doesn't
right
seem
now,
very likely, but I'm sure by the end of the game it's very likely because that's usually the way these things go.
You've played enough Final Fantasy, you know how this works.
In my case, I wish to collect all the Furies and break the goddess's seal.
Except we don't need all the Furies to break the goddess's seal because apparently we can do it with fewer than that. But okay.
But was Fang really the right person? Unfortunately, fairies don't have a say in that decision.
Yes, I'm giving the fairy an old man voice.
I was going to say, she really needs a little girl voice, don't you think?
But I sound really stupid when I try to do a little girl voice. See, look, Zelwyn's is the eastern region of the central continent, an isolated area that boasts many unique landscapes, such as plains, deserts, snowy mountains, and volcanoes. Woo!
I would do it, except I can't see the screen very
At the
well.
heart of the region is Zelwyn City, with a population of 1.4 million.
1.4 million people live there? I don't know about all that. It's very picturesque, but I don't think that's big enough to hold 1.4 million people, but okay.
The city's economic development has flourished due to the success of the
Dorfa Corporation?
Yes.
The
You'll deal with them later.
Dorfa Corporation?
Look at me! I didn't pick the names!
What Dorfa came up with that name?
I didn't pick the names!
A bunch of Dorfas. I'm going to use that from now on, you Dorfa.
Wow.
I wonder if fishes have Dorfa fins.
Oh dear, more fuel to his fire.
I'll use whatever I can get.
rumors about the Furies are always circulating, and everyone here knows the legend of the goddess and the vital god. Perhaps the two deities fought here long ago.
Yeah, that's too hard to keep doing it that way, so we're just going to... Anyway, all you need to know about this region is that it is the ideal location for collecting Furies. Yes, I want to leave the tutorial.
And then you can go to the shop or the bar and
Tomo's shop.
talk to people.
Guillermo's pub. Guillermo del Toro?
But you really don't have to just yet, because you probably don't have a lot of money or anything at the moment.
To do what? Go to the shop or the pub?
Well, the pub you can get side quests.
Okay. Didn't I just pick one up from the shop? Choose your destination. I don't know. I guess...
The shop sells you stuff, but you don't
got
have
an
enough money to
exclamation
do
point on
much.
it. Welcome, we have the latest in all your adventuring needs. Whether it's medicine, armor, or clothing, we stock it all. Our prices can't be beat. If you've got items you don't need anymore, we'll even buy those off you too. You're gonna talk to me again? About selling and purchasing. It looks like you can buy and sell stuff just like in any other RPG. All you do is you use the menu and you buy what you want to buy and you sell what you want to sell. Things cost money. You sell things for money. When you have enough money, you can buy new things. When you don't need things anymore, you can sell things. Okay, moving on.
I really don't. Sometimes I don't know why. I guess because of newcomers that might actually pick this up new.
Supreme newcomers.
I mean, generally, anyone who picks up this game should really know what's going on, generally.
Purchase, sell, talk. Okay, I guess we're done. Moving on. Exclamation point, by the way. Guillermo's Pub. He even kind of looks like a Guillermo. Hi, I am Guillermo.
I guess it's just a good thing his last name is Del Toro.
May I pour a drink for you? I gotta give him a Spanish accent. Welcome! Oh, you must be new, fencer. He's kind of getting a French accent. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the French accent. Adventurers of all types visit this pub, so you might learn some useful information for your travels. There might even be something I can assist you with. So please speak to. That's kind of like. Kind of now I'm getting into like an Asian accent. Please speak to us freely. Sorry to anybody who's offended, but I already warned you. I'm an equal opportunity make funner.
I'm sorry, people. I really am.
Okay, wait. So talk. My choices are tell me why and having fun.
Basically,
I guess these are quests.
No, you just talk to these people. They don't do anything for you.
Do they ever give you like information on a quest to do or anything like that?
They not normally, not from what I've seen.
So there's no point talking to them.
Not really, no.
Then why is it?
Because they needed something to fill time. Otherwise, this game would be easily beaten. And in fact, actually, you can beat this game probably in less than 20 hours. Unless you're trying to do all the good stuff.
That's pretty rough.
I did 90% of the good stuff, so...
This game cost how much?
50.
$50. 20 hours.
It took me 40 there.
Yeah, but you did like all the stuff.
I had all the characters and stuff.
Did the things. So I mean, I guess if you really apply yourself, you get your $50 worth out of it, but...
And for someone who likes to sit and make fun of it, you could probably do it in 30 because you're enjoying making a lot of fun of it.
Because it's so easy to do! I guess we'll go to the Fountain Plaza.
Not really anything there.
I can... So where... I guess I can just back out of this screen?
Yeah. Just
Okay. Exit to the world map. Exit to the world menu.
They have to put it in for the newcomers, I suppose.
Choose a location on the world map. Choose a dungeon. Choose a town. You go there, you fight monsters. You get things. Don't like how that defaults in there. Here on the world menu, I guess we'll go to the exclamation point.
Yep, that's your next destination. This is your first dungeon. Well, outdoor dungeon.
Outdoor dungeon. So dungeons are usually indoors. Would this be... maybe an undungeon? An ungin. There we go.
Oh, I thought even FF14 has outdoor dungeons.
One outdoor dungeon. Well, I guess the cast room counts as an outdoor dungeon for the most part. Yeah, that's enough. So, okay, 2.
I was gonna say, I think the Stone Vigil is also primarily outside.
It's got in and out. It's got courtyards.
And as same for the Sunken Temple.
This is the Soul Plains.
Hey, why don't we set up camp here and call it quits for today?
You just got here, guy. Come on.
He's not exactly the energetic type.
I guess he eventually gets over that,
He gets better, yes.
but never really gets over it. Again? Dungeons. You walk around, you fight monsters, random battles, happy good times.
Not random.
Not random. Okay.
Nope. They are
Hey,
on
you can
screen.
jump. There we go. That's something useful. What do you press to jump?
I think it's circle.
Press X to
Or,
perform a simple attack.
that's how you can basically get the jump on enemies.
press circle to jump. Okay. So if you see an enemy, run up to them, press X, get a preemptive strike.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Return the country for the enemy. The battle will start. And we need to do the stuff. And yep. There's battlefield escape command. Wow.
I actually never escaped from battle one time in this, so.
Hey, I finally get to move around and do things. Ooh, I gotta fix that camera. Oops, I ran into that.
It's a beast. You could easily just do a couple attacks on it.
Let's do this.
Ow, he stung me.
And now he's dead.
I killed a bee! I did a cool pose. Okay, so...
Go into menu.
Camera up, down. And through.
You're like the only person I know that fusses about that. If anyone else does, please let me know. I'm curious to know how many do.
Wait a minute, did I not see that? Ooh, that's lame too. I gotta fix the left right. Okay.
You better be careful because that enemy will respawn.
Will it respawn while I'm in the menu?
No.
Okay.
You're in the wrong,
I am in the wrong menu, but yeah, if they were gonna respawn while I was in the menu, that's just crap.
Well, that's Phantasy Star Online for you. And you can change the voices if you want, but I kind of like them as they are.
Yeah, that's
You can jump. Circle.
little framing.
It's kind of...
It's not bad. It's not...
As
it's
far
not
as
unplayable,
compile hard
but-
games go, this is actually one of their better.
Yeah. Oh, I can't reach. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't reach the guy. Just a little framing. Stop!
Next.
Yeah, I guess my health is still.
The music will change if your health is getting bad.
I hear the music all out.
True.
Does your health regenerate after battle? No, it doesn't.
Let's do this.
You can use your skills, but I recommend saving them because
Yeah, for these little guys, I'm just gonna.
you are eventually going to be running into a boss fight.
Yeah, that's There's no need to use fancy skills on these.
If you need to heal, feel free to use one of your potions.
Do enemies drop potions?
Yeah, sometimes you will get enemy drops of various items. And you just leveled up.
Do you get? Nope, you don't get your health back when you level up.
No.
Lame.
Now, if you go, there's a treasure chest there.
Examine found items. Herb sprout related.
You can use them to send potions later.
I make my own potions.
Yeah, you do.
I make my own potions. You don't gotta make your own potions in Final Fantasy. In fact, I thought when I first heard about this game, they said it had a lot in common with Final Fantasy.
It does. There's some.
Not really seeing that. Wait, wasn't the music in this game done by Uematsu?
Yes, it was.
Preemptive strike.
Let's do this.
For him, you might want to use some... No, never mind. You don't need to use your enemies.
I leveled up. We don't need to use no skills. No
Now,
skills.
if you go into your menu and go to that one, the third option.
Battle options.
Uh-huh.
Like weep.
Oh, they haven't given you the ability to...
There's a tutorial about equipping things.
Huh, I thought they gave you the things for... You don't have anything better yet.
Alright, moving on.
I thought you had the ability now to use the, your weapon points,
No.
which would increase your abilities.
Not until after I get a tutorial about how to do it.
Yeah, you will get a tutorial on how to do it. Although, I can tell you from experience, I even understood it when I played the game in Japanese. So, that should tell you how easy it actually is to understand, and your health is going down.
It is going down. Crap. Crap.
Heal.
Come on. We'll do a mid potion this time.
There you go. Now, using Fair Eyes won't cost you MP.
Let's do this. Next.
There you go. I'd suggest going on ahead and moving a little bit.
I mean, moving a little bit.
Moving on ahead.
Oh, instead of fighting the enemies?
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt you, but you will eventually have someone helping you. Plus, you'll be able to use your Fair Eyes skill.
Next.
Go on. Coming up there should be an event.
Okay, but stopping real quick, that is another thing that's kind of silly. Okay, I have to go to the border of the area, then press a button to interact with the border and select yes or no if I want to go to the next area instead of just hitting a border and transitioning to the next area. Who built this game?
Compile Heart. It kind of should be enough said when I say something's made by Compile Heart.
This is what I want to play.
You're about to run into an event.
I had to interact with the event.
No, you just run into them. They usually just
Oh.
start on their own.
Oh, weird. I mean, there was like an orange thing. I went and interacted with the orange thing, and then this happened.
Yeah. I don't know why they do that. That's kind of something, again, that's pretty much in every Compile Heart game that I've ever played. And I've played my fair share. I mean, even the Neptunia series does
This
this.
something smells yummy. This guy. Probably not something he should be eating.
And for some reason, our dog is whining.
Weary traveler, you must be exhausted. I have just brewed some chamomile tea. You are welcome to partake of it with me.
Sweet. That's awful kind of you.
Wait a minute, Fang! Anyone can see this is clearly suspicious!
My body. I can't move.
Was that paralytic tea? Jeez, Fang! Moron! I told you this was suspicious!
The hell are you?
Oh my, not one word of gratitude after I just served you some delicious tea? How rude. Well, it matters not. My name is Star, and this is my fairy partner, Kiwi.
That's her fair. Or Fury. I'm sorry. Blondie.
You have learned a valuable lesson, yes? As a
She looks like anyone you know?
I shall accept this fury on your
What was your profile picture on Facebook?
Yes. For quite some time.
That's just down.
I like her art better than I like Aaron's.
for I am squeaky clean. Now then, drink.
What the heck is it? More poison?
No, it's an antidote. I cannot bear the thought of leaving you in this state. If you consume this, you'll be able to move in roughly 5 minutes. During those 5 minutes, I shall take my leave of you.
I thought you were being kind for a second, but you're really just a low-down, dirty trickster.
The only dirty thing here is your face. Your fairy friend has quite a shameful face, too. I suppose you two are meant to be. What did you say?
What you say?
Tell me about it. She's got a really foul mouth, too.
Really?
Oh my, it seems we're getting along rather swimmingly. Now's not the time for you two to get along.
You're right. Hey, you stuck-up bitch.
Now who has the foul mouth?
Oh, his is actually quite bad through the game. It's not like the worst I've ever heard, but it's, yeah.
So dreadful.
I do have high hopes for this game's sequel on the PlayStation 4. Yes, I will be importing it.
Maybe it'll actually run at 30 frames. and have zones that you just transition instead of interacting with.
Omega Quintet does a very, very good job. I should put you on that next time. I'd love to see you on a PS4 title. That's not in English.
Am I was after? I shall take my
Because neither one of us will know what's going on.
Hey! Wait! Hold on! Fang, get it together! We need to go after her!
My body's still paralyzed. I can't move.
That was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically, go and find her.
Preemptive strike.
Preemptive strikes are good.
Yes, they are.
Next!
I mean, it works generally the same as Final Fantasy. You get hit, they get hit. You get hit, they get hit.
Well, except in Final Fantasy, you don't move around in a circle, and
They borrowed that from Neptunia.
yeah.
Although, I personally feel once you get leveled up, this is a bit more refined. I'll have to let you play MK2 at some point.
Mortal Kombat.
No. Hardly. And no, I'm not doing that one.
Yeah.
I do draw the line at fatalities.
Well, then you don't know how to do any, so you don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, the game's just...
Man. Menu. Fight them all.
Oh, it is in Final
hitting
Fantasy.
me. You got to stop hitting me. Their attack said, yeah, it says tackle. Doesn't really look like a tackle. You didn't like bowl me over or anything like that. Wouldn't call it. It's more like a bump.
I'd call it just ouch.
My guy should just go, oh! Okay, apparently they do just happen, or the game just froze. I don't know what. Now loading.
Yeah, this Capel Heart. If you remember watching me play Mugen Souls, you saw how bad it can be. This is not near as bad as that.
Oh my.
It's a pirate guy.
Who are you?
I'm a low-level hoodlum. It's customary to encounter someone like me at this point.
Buff.
Shut up and hand over that fury.
How droll. I have nothing to give to someone as boring and uninspired as you.
Then I guess I gotta
If you've noticed, she's all proper and quite ladylike.
while I'm at it, too. I can't wait to see that cute face of yours after it's soaked with tears.
I want to see that too.
Huh? Who the hell are you guys?
Oh my. So you decided to pursue me. Was it? I understand. You've come to shower me with love. You certainly are an adorable boy.
That's not why.
Are you this woman's ally?
Nope.
Yes, that is correct. This is my loyal servant. Thing, this bothersome rogue is attempting to force himself upon me.
Who the heck is gonna help you?
So you're also a fencer, huh? Good timing. Hand over your fury, too.
Damn. Guess I've got no choice now. This is friggin' annoying.
Now you might want to use your skills.
Right.
Let's do this.
Executing shooting slash.
Now you can do more damage if you get around behind him.
Let's do this.
Notice he seems to be making it a point to get behind you. You can't fair eyes yet.
Executing shooting slash.
Eat this. Next. I knew it.
I win.
Good work, Thing. You are quite strong.
something wrong?
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I totally pegged you for someone who'd run away while we were fighting.
I completely agree.
There is no way I would do something so uncouth. At any rate, I have an idea that will make you both exceedingly happy.
An idea?
I shall let both of you become my servants. How does that sound? Isn't this wonderful? This makes you happy.
She's a little spoiled.
I see that.
She's not. She is kind of mean about it, but she also has some other tendencies that should pop up probably in this conversation.
Maiden such as myself travels alone. I am often accosted by all sorts of brigands.
Why, you selfish little... Why shouldn't we team up with you in the first place?
Oh my. This would be beneficial for you too as well. Having more people in your party during combat is advantageous, right? Additionally, a relative of mine manages a nearby inn, so I can also provide you with a place to rest for the night.
Give me a break. Why should we travel with an underhanded, conniving, two-faced...
Does that inn have tasty food?
Certainly. I heard that they acquired a chef from a 5-star restaurant.
All right, let's team up.
As long as there's food, he's in.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, that's not the only reason. She's right. Battles will be way easier if there's 3 of us. It'll be easier to collect the Furies, too.
You better not make her collect the Furies while you slack off.
Anyway, take me to that inn of yours. I want to know what 5-star food tastes like.
Take me to your inn.
Please follow
Take me to your leader.
Hey, wait a sec! Hey!
Poor Aaron, always getting left behind.
What was he?
And there is your first fairy. And
And we're gonna talk again.
about the fairies.
Blah, 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 blah. They do stuff.
The green one's a nice fairy because on the world map you can use it to gain 30 more EXP per battle.
So you only control one person, like there's only one person on the battlefield at a time, you have to switch them out?
No.
The other person is controlled by AI then?
There are 3 people
Yeah.
in your party, and each one you control as their turn comes up.
Oh, well, okay, so what's the switch thing about? Like skip turns?
When you get more than 3 characters.
Oh, then you can switch them out. Okay.
Yeah. And actually that's going to happen. It happens fairly early in the game.
Yeah. There's the thing about the weapon points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Meanwhile, there was an earthquake. And then Colonel Sanders showed up.
Grandpa!
Shut up! If you keep blabbing, I'll kill you with
Did we just kill this guy?
Oh, there are several of them.
If you will save yourselves, hurry up and fork over all your stuff.
Leave that kid with us too. Don't worry. We'll make sure we get a good price for her. After we've had some fun with her first.
Whoa! What the heck?
Suddenly there was a dust storm. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. A sandstorm?
This is Sherman. He looks the farthest from Sherman that you can get.
Yeah, right?
Who the hell are you?
Where do you come from? Why are you here?
What would you like to know about me? My name? My way of life? Or perhaps...
You should recognize the voice actor for him as well.
Not that it matters.
My name is German.
Enemy force has received.
That's his Fury.
What's going
His
on?
Fury is a Gundam.
My loyalty.
Yeah, pretty much.
I won't forgive this.
I see. You wish to follow them into the afterlife. This will not be pleasant for you. Ryushin, release your full power and prepare for assembly.
Negative. Enemy strength inadequate to warrant assembly. Probability of victory at your current power level is 100%.
I would prefer to hold nothing back when facing my enemy, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
You bastard! I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but no one makes a fool out of me! I'll cut you to pieces!
Your prognosis was correct, Ryushin. Now then, are you injured, sir? I'm fine. Thank you very much, Mister.
Basically,
I only did what I must.
he's a strong person. I'll avoid the other word one could use.
Wow.
I bid you safe travels.
Oh, hello.
Wonderful day. Now then, let's go, Ryushin.
You might as well come up too.
You must be an angel.
Come on. Oh, I forget. You're a shy dog. You don't like being on camera.
Yeah, so we finished the first dungeon. We're back out on the world menu.
Yep.
Well, I would say we have gone about far enough today. It's almost midnight. So we've been at this for actually a little over an hour. Yeah, a little over an hour.
Yeah.
So a good kind of foray into it. I will say it's an interesting sort of game. It's got some rough edges. I can see definitely why people like it. I mean, if I get really, really bored sometime, I mean really bored, I might check it out some more.
It's a me
But
game.
it is definitely a you game. I can see why you like it, and it's got its good points. But if I was in charge of developing this game, there'd be some different things, for sure. But I like the art style, I like the characters, the music, stuff like that. It seems pretty cool. So, all right, and that's pretty
Do
much.
you want to save it before you?
Is there a menu? I guess.
Yeah, go into
the system.
Yeah.
And then I'll just say save and
Just yeah.
saving.
I figured you wouldn't want to.
Wouldn't want to lose the progress if I ever pick it back up sometime. And then I'm gonna go back over here.
So next week, folks, it'll be my turn in the hot seat, so
Yep.
to speak. I have no idea what he's planning for me yet, but
I don't know. I've got a couple different things I'm cooking up. Maybe Sunset Overdrive or something. We'll see. We'll see what we feel like next week. And,
well,
see
considering
where we go
Halo
from
comes
there.
out, I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks me on that too.
Exactly. So.
So I guess until then, enjoy. Let me know what you guys think on the Mission Atelier Facebook page. If anyone's watching that would like to join up, it's www.facebook.com/Mission Atelier, and feel free to like my page.
We will see you guys next time. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube as well at the same place where you're watching right now. Go ahead and hit subscribe. And then we'll see you guys online.
Next week.
Yep.